Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and this is another brick in the mall. And as you can see, it's early morning. It's almost 4 o'clock in the morning and things are very, very quiet here in my mall. A couple of things actually. Let's just slow that down just a little bit so it doesn't start before I finish this current train of thought. You may recall that the last big event we had was Halloween, I think. And we did very well selling sweets and greeting cards and stuff. Candies, I think they call them in the game, don't they? Something like that, yeah. Yeah, we did kind of get an overload of parking requirements and customers and shoppers, and we did suffer a little bit of a bad rep from certain customers because our queues were too big for our customer demand. But that's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was I noticed as I looked at the game after that recording was finished, was, if you may recall, I had placed some of those sort of greetings cards and candy stall shelves in all three of my little stores here. So mostly here in the Ajax Essentials, my grocery store, in this sort of general purpose store, which has got a little shelf on the side there selling odds and ends, and also in my delightfully named Farmer Booze, which is specifically a drugstore, just like that is specifically a grocery store. And what I noticed was that the greetings cards and candies, whatever it was I was selling in here, because it was Halloween, were not being bought. So I'm thinking to myself, what might be at issue here is if the store has a specific specialisation, then customers will only go to that store to buy those things. And if they see other items on the shelves, they might just ignore them. So we should see that in play today, because we are coming up. Our big event today is a major album release. So I have put in some major new shelving for the storing of music CDs, which is what this special event requires. And I've also done the same in my drugstore, the Farmer Booze outlet here. And we should see if they actually sell. So it's coming on to 6:30, so the stock clerks should be arriving fairly soon. We've got our first office staff employee in already. Now, what I think will happen in this particular episode is I'm still a little bit short of enough money to properly create a new shop, a new store. So what we'll do is we'll certainly run through today and see how well the music event goes, see what the sales are like on that, and see how bad my layout works. And then I'll probably fast forward for a day or two and get some nice cash build up. And then we will resume the recording and plan out a new store. And that should hopefully have seen the completion of the coffee shop research, which so we might add a coffee shop in. I think I said in the last episode I did do a coffee shop before off camera as a sort of test of how things worked, and it wasn't very successful. And the one thing it did introduce was the customers needing a toilet. Or as some people say, a bathroom. Though, why would you go to a bath in a shopping centre? I've no idea, but apparently Americans do that sort of thing. Strange behaviour, I know. So we might do that anyway, because it starts saying things like here that come Valentine's Day, which is 8 days away now, people might want a restaurant. I'm not sure I'm going to have a restaurant ready. Let's look at my research in time for Valentine's Day, but we should certainly have a coffee shop ready, which will do sort of snacks and foodstuffs, I think. He said, hopefully. Okay, so today has started. So how are music sales going? 19 out of 20, 15 out of 20, 13 out of 20. They're going reasonably well. Is this telling me anything? Main product is music CDs. I think that 10% there is saying that of all the products I've got in the shop, the one I have most of is music CDs, because there's 3 shelves of that, which kind of makes sense. Okay, we're doing okay for parking at the moment. Music CDs. Oh, hang on. I'll stop that for a second while I look at this. Yeah, the music CDs. Oh, one was bought there. Well, that's something at least. What are people saying? Queue's full. Oh, I had this problem last time, didn't I? Oh, this is depressing. And it's not 2 o'clock in the afternoon yet. We've got another 5 hours of business to deal with. Oh, I am. So I either need a more specialised music shop to sell music CDs in, or I need to extend this shop and add more checkouts. I could do that, I suppose, couldn't I? There's our profit. Oh, we're in profit already, by the look of it. Yeah, I don't think that's real time. So, I think that number is plus 323. Oh, that is today. Yes, sorry, that is today. So, yes, 3. Yep. So we are in profit already today. The queue occurrences. No, actually, the 2 full queues isn't being a big problem today. Not quite like it was. But then I did rearrange. I did add in, I think, a new checkout counter, and I did rearrange the shifts to deal with that. Music CDs. Oh, they are being bought down here. That's something at least. So I'm not sure if my thinking was wrong or right. Then I'm afraid the evidence is still somewhat inconclusive. Okay, let's rush this forward a bit. Oh, we're running close to parking exhaustion. We have run to parking exhaustion. Okay, I don't like building yet more roads, but we're going to have to, so let's get that done. More road. We'll build that there. Okay, get the building guys on it. Let's move them along a little bit. 8, only 8. I think in the last episode we're certainly in double figures for angry shoppers, angry at our queues. Okay, right. So we're building that. Ooh, 100 customers on site. Excellent. So I've got another 10 grand. That's going to come in very handy. I was thinking I might need to take out a bit of a loan as well to complete the shopping extension. I need road customer parking. Let's do that. Although we are coming to the end of the day. Yeah, 10 dissatisfied customers. They want a restaurant. They're not getting one. 200 customers is my next goal. Oh, research on coffee shop is coming to fruition. That could be done today. I think do I close the office at 7 o'clock as well? I close most things at 7. Yes, I do. Oh, it's not quite going to make it, is it? Oh, darn. Okay, right. So parking was only a minor issue. Queues, a bit of an issue again. But there we are. Okay, so we've now got 50 grand so far today. Well, profit was very impressive. It's not going to give me a 10-day average yet until the end of the day. So let's carry it on forward to the end of the day. We might as well build more parking spaces actually while we're here. We doubtless will need them. Yeah, sorry builder chaps. You thought you'd got away with it, and I've sent you back down there again. Okay, let's really rush this forward. I just want to see. Actually, can I see what the figures for 14? Oh yeah, we sold 8. We sold 12. Right. Okay, so we've hit the next day. Music CDs in here. Again, I imagine our stock clerk was keeping those stocked up through the day. Do we have reports which tells us how much we sold of individual No. Maybe if I do the sales monitoring research, where do I need to do big data first? Oh, it's there. I think that it's useful to know what's selling, but is it more useful than being able to sell stuff? I'm going to stick sales monitoring, I think, as my next research goal. I do like data, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a geeky like that. So how was our finance then? Not too bad. Nearly £2,000 finally at the end of the day in profit yesterday. And our 10-day average 621. So that's going up, which is always quite nice. Right. So what I'll do, as I said, I will just run this forward for a little bit, perhaps for another day, maybe 2 days. Get a nice bit of bank balance going, and we will resume for Christmas. When does Christmas start? Oh, in 2 days. Right, I best be ready for Christmas. Oh, goodness me. Right, I'll be back with you shortly. And here we are back again, about a day and a half after that last little bit. We're doing reasonably well. Things are moving along. I did again have a couple of people worrying about the queues in this shop here. Well, obviously, seeing as there's no big special event on, there weren't quite the crowds that we had before. So it was only 1 or 2 people. And yeah, I've just added a little bit more parking. We have actually had quite a successful day or so, actually. If we look at our finance here, look at that. We made $2,000 yesterday, and already at nearly 6 o'clock in the evening, with $1,600 to the plus, to the positive. That may or may not come down as our costs accrue through the rest of the day. Now, interestingly, in my upcoming events log, this little beastie turned up, this little red fist. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to read that, but yeah, it is an indication of a strike by the garbage collection people. And it says to me that in 3 days and 5 hours' time, the unions for garbage workers have called a 24-hour strike. Expect little to no service. Now, I've never had this before. I'm only day 16 of my lovely new shopping mall, so this is all new. And I don't know what that means. So what I've done, just in case all it means is that the garbage truck doesn't come along during the day, I've actually built a second garbage zone here, and added a third or fourth janitor. I can't even remember 2 minutes ago. This is getting ridiculous, isn't it? Fix 'em up central, staff, janitors, third. Yeah, I've now got 3 janitors scattered throughout the day, so there should be coverage throughout, adequate coverage throughout the day. So if rubbish is piling up, they will be able to deal with it. I've also added a new builder and rearranged their shifts a little bit. So hopefully the bit we do next, which is the building of the coffee shop and stuff, will take slightly less time. Oh, research. We finished the sales. So the sales data research. So, oh, look at that. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? So demand is possibly what's coming up. Or maybe I don't know. Is demand what the demand was yesterday, and the blue is the sales we had yesterday, or not? I'm not sure. Actually, if we look at this, oh yeah, word of the mouth for day 16, which is the day we've just been through. We're just passing through. Bookstore, yeah, and clothes. So if that ties in then to the sales data. Clothes, yeah, you see demand was really high, and I had no sales of clothes because I haven't done the research for clothes, unfortunately. I can sell books, if I can find media. There's yes, so there you are. And demand for music CDs dropped off quite dramatically. What does that sign? Oh, a bookstore to satisfy tiers, right. So that's an interesting thing. So, oh, if you click on it, it gives you more. Oh, I say. Look, rice and pasta, for example. So I had one tier 1 display. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Actually, can I find what am I looking at? Rice and pasta. That should be in my essentials store here. Rice and pasta. Where am I selling that? It must be in here somewhere. You know, like. Oh, there it is. That's tier 2. It says. I can't imagine I'm selling rice and pasta tier 1 anywhere else. So I don't know. You may notice these white dots floating down the screen, and that's because it's winter. It's winter, so it's snowing, like it does in some places. Here in the well, certainly where I live in the UK, it just tends to get quite cold and just more miserable. So just wet and damp and horrible. Occasionally we do get real proper cold and snow, which can be quite nice. But anyway, stop waffling, get on with the building. So what are we going to build here? I've got 54 grand now because I did achieve one more objective. So I got 100 customers on site, and I achieved something else as well. I think, no, I don't know what it was. I can't remember what it was. It popped up. I was going to do a screen grab of it, but then I couldn't be bothered really, I'm afraid. So that's not there. So we've made a little bit extra money there. Shall I take out a... I'm not taking out a loan just yet. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to build a coffee shop. We'll build it down here because, as we discussed before, I want to start building the sort of the heart. Well, at this stage of the heart of my shopping centre out around here, and have the roads around the outside of it. I could build quite a lot in there, couldn't I? So we're going to build a coffee shop here, I think. Yeah. So I can't remember how the walls work on here. So if we build that, we don't want to make it too... Oh, I've let go of the mouse, so it's going to build it now. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll build the coffee shop there. And he needs a stock room as well. Actually, I'm just thinking, if I cancel... Oh, yes, because in this game it doesn't charge you until they actually build it, which is good. So, can I remove you? Yes. Okay. So we want a stock room for this. So what I could do is build this. Where do I want this? What I'll do is I'll extend this stock room here a little bit and build the coffee shop down here. I can't remember how big it might need to be. So if we build it, that's not costing me too much, isn't it? 5 grand. Well, that seems quite reasonable. Let's okay, we'll build it that big. Which oh, that's because that's a wall, you plank. Oh, bother. You want to build foundations. Yeah, that's more expensive. That's what I expected. 34. Yeah, I think I probably will need a loan at some point. Let's get this building. We want a wall. We'll put a wall in there. And we're going to need a door. Staff door in there. And there. So what I could do, if I remove that stuff, yeah, if I make all that the stock room. Slightly odd shaped stock room, but what the heck. And what I'm thinking is we could... what do we need? What about day 16? Oh, we'll wait till we get to tomorrow, see what the demand is. coming up to Christmas actually. So, books. Is there such a thing as a toy store? Is there such a thing as a toy store? Toys and games. Yes, you can create a toy store as such. Excellent. So that's what we might do as well. Probably next to the drugs and booze. Yeah, that makes absolute sense. Definitely. Yes. I'm not sure what the local planning department might say, but well, there you are. Is that wall? Is there a wall there? I'm not sure. Shall I put it in anyway, just to make sure? Oh, it's got properly cold. It's gone all blue. Clothes, liquor, right? Fast food restaurant. We're still not going to get that. Okay. What I could do, I have a feeling it might do this because I built the foundation on the wall. I mean, I should know this from when I played the game earlier. It's been a week or so since I last played it, to be honest. I've been playing other stuff, so I forget things. So I forgot that if you... No, I didn't really forget. I kind of thought it would. It would take the wall away if you build the new foundations as an extension to existing foundations, you see. The wall disappears. We probably do want a wall there, though. Or do we? Or do we? We could make the coffee shop an extension of this shop here. Yeah. Right. So we want to remove. Can I? Yeah. Remove that staff door. We don't need that there anymore. Then we will assign storage. Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. So for some reason it's lost the storage connection there. I think storage. Oh, did I? Oh, I made it a store, not storage, didn't I? You silly person. Storage. That's why. Right. Good. Oof. So link to there. Okay. And we will call this Farmer Coffee Booze Store. Yeah, that's good. Right. And what we're going to do, because that's the booze and the liquor store, and we're going to put in some coffee type stuff. So we're going to need a door in there, and we might put a... No, we won't put a door in there. We'll see how I develop this, to be honest. So what do we need for a coffee shop? Coffee shop, a coffee counter, tables and stuff. Oh, you've got different types of tables. Interesting. Right, now I remember when I saw a video of how this worked, and when I tried it myself, that there's a slightly odd arrangement. Well, it strikes me as slightly odd, of counters here. You've got the order counter and the coffee shop counter, and I think the coffee shop counter is the one that makes the actual coffee. Don't do that. And the order counter is where they come up to pay for it. And I can't remember which way round these go now. This is going to be interesting. Ah, right. That looks like the front of it. That looks like the front of one of those coffee making machines, doesn't it? Yes. And so it only goes round one way, does it? Oh, that's interesting. If it goes round that way. Okay, so if we put two of those there, and we want a coffee shop counter. I'm confused again as to how this might work. Unfortunately, that tooltip is in the way, isn't it? So the queue will go that way. Okay, we'll do. No, let's cancel that and that. If we put the thing, I want to turn it around the other way, but I'm not sure it's prepared to do. We need to play this, don't we, and see how it works. We need to play it and see how it works. That's definitely what we need to do. So I'm thinking if I put that there and there, then we can have the counters, the queues going like that, so they can be properly long. Okay, and then we'll put some coffee tables around. It's like you have in a big sort of department store, isn't it? You have a little coffee shop area somewhere in the shop. So if we put you, I think, yeah, like that, like that, and food court tables. They're more. Oh, the diner table's quite expensive, isn't it? I don't know if these will make any difference, but let's put a couple in up here. I can't put it there, so what I need to do is, oh, I can remove you. That's cool. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, let's get our chaps building that. So let's assign this as a coffee shop. There we go. And presumably we need some staff for this. Cashier, stock clerk and waiter. Now we need to link storage, so that'll be there as well. Opening hours 9 till 9. Staff, stock clerk. Oh, that's a point. Oh no, the stock clerk is attached to the shop itself, isn't it? Not the storage area. That's okay. I've had a nasty suspicion then that because I'd reset this storage area here, I'd lost the stock clerk, but I haven't. Phew. As you can see, he's busy work. Actually, is he working? Oh, I do. Yeah, they are there. That's. Yeah, that's. Yes. Well, I was in a little bit of a panic there for a second. So we want a stock clerk. Have we got any good stock clerks here? You're a reasonably good cashier, so we will hire you as a cashier. Stock clerks? No. We're looking for a waiter. Nobody here is good as a waiter, are they? Oh, let's put you in as a stock clerk. We need another cashier. Oh, you're quite a good stock clerk. So if we hire you as a cashier, though. No. Waiters. Not quite sure what the waiters do here. We'll hire you then. Okay. Shift planning. So they work forever, actually. They can do the whole shift. The stock clerk will come in early at 8 and stay till 7. 15. That's 17. That's 5 o'clock. The no, we're not hiring a cashier. The cashier will work until 7. The stock clerk. We've done the stock clerk. Stop clicking the wrong thing. Why have I got 2 stock clerks? Oh, bother. Which one's the best stock clerk? 26. Not you. I need to hire a waiter. That's what I was trying to do, wasn't it? Waiters. Oh, you'll do. You can work till 7. You can work till 7. You can work till 7. Right, okay, I think that's that job done. Excellent. Now one just hopes that I've got these items the right way around so they actually work. Okay, it's be opening fairly soon. But as I said before, certainly now that we've got the coffee shop, people will want a toilet. Where can I put the toilet? I could stick it up here. It might be better actually down here. But I might want to extend that storage area across the top. So I'm thinking down here for the toilets. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build some more foundations. We won't share a wall. I've run out of money. We're going to need that loan. Oh, I didn't make quite as much money yesterday as I did the day before. Okay. Ooh. Right. Will 15 grand be enough? Let's see. Okay. I think I've got that. I'm not quite sure. That should be enough, I think, to put in a toilet area. So we'll probably want separate male and female facilities. Oh, actually, no, I'm not sure we do. Oh, shoot. Foundation. Right, I think that's sorted that out. We'll need a door. Door. That's up there. Should we have? No. Let's see. So we want. It's called a restroom. Okay, if we have just toilet cubicles, I don't think we need to make them gender specific, do we? So that's really in keeping with the modern world, isn't it? So okay. Well, I could have made this somewhat smaller, but we'll see. Okay, I could have made it a lot smaller. And yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll stick some sinks. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you can't spin this. You forgot. Yeah, it's not a rotatable view. Where that appears? Oh, that's interesting. Put you there. Okay, right. Oh, I haven't built the wall yet, so that's why I can't place the sink against it. Okay, so this is going to be a it's called a restroom, isn't it? There we go. Right. Let's see how that does. Okay, so people are starting to turn up. I've got my 2 cashiers. I think that's a stock clerk, isn't it? Yep. You're and you're the waiter. Be interesting to see what you do. Okay, the toilet is now ready. So we can build. Can we put a sink on? Oh, I don't have enough money. Ooh, I'm in debt. Ooh, heck. Right. Shoot. Oh dear. Right, let's get this game running along then. Oh, okay, so delivering material. Yeah, it looks like that's filled up. Oh, it is filled up, you see. It just looks the wrong way around. As you saw, I couldn't spin it, could I? So we were kind of stuck there. Oh, someone's ordered something. Coffee. Oh, but it doesn't matter. I think there just needs to be this gap though between the order counter and the coffee making thing. Ooh, they're eating a donut. Waiter chappy there is being idle. I'm still in the red. Oh dear. Could do with some waste bins though. Oh, I had a toilet flushing. That was good. And Christmas it starts tomorrow, Christmas. And I've got bus truck. I need more loan. Can I get more loan? I can get another 9 grand. I think. Yeah, so I've got so I've got that. I've got a loan of 80. Oh no, that's the remaining. Oh, it's including interest. Oh heck. Ooh, blimey. I'm paying back $300 a day. That shouldn't be too bad actually. So okay, if I take longer to pay that off, that should be okay. Let's take that loan out as well. Right, okay. So, as I said, what I want to do is we need some of these. Put you in there. Ought to have some in here as well, I think. In the coffee shop. That's cool. Should we put one outside as well? There's something slightly odd about its understanding of where it is, because it says it needs to be indoors. If you turn it around to a certain angle, it doesn't seem to mind. I'll put you there. Okay. Do I want another sink? Yes. Put you in there. Okay, excellent. Right, everything else, you're nicely profitable. You're nicely profitable. You're very profitable. Excellent. Right, it's 2:30. We're only $379 in the red. I think we should be okay for today. And it'll be interesting to see if the coffee shop here makes any money. Seem to be getting a modest amount of customers, but we are employing 4 staff, which might be overkill by the look of it. See that person there, that lady there, was looking at the soap and shampoo, and then looking longingly at the donut here, I think, at the coffee shop opportunity. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to order a coffee? What's the waiter doing? He's doing something. Not quite sure what. Okay. So there's lots of donutty. Oh! Oh, are you clearing? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what you're doing then. He just says he's working. Well, they appear to have got... People appear to take their coffee and their donuts, don't they, to their table. And then he does the same. Oh, mate, I'm confused. I really am, I'm afraid. That's quite what's going on there. But okay, where are we? We're doing quite well. Oh, we're in profit. $800, $900. This is... Oh, why is... Oh. Oh, I finished research and didn't start something else. Bother. I'm still going to miss out the restaurant. That takes too long. What I want is something I can sell. What does logistics do for me? Oh, that's useful. I don't appear to have a problem with supplies at the moment. Clothing supply was only 48. Tobacco, that just gives me tobacco. Now the interesting one was media, wasn't it? I think. Where was that? Newsagents. That gives me those. That's 48. Let's do that. Okay, now it's going to be Christmas in 5 hours' time. So what I think I might do, because I'm not going to be able to build a new store for Christmas, is I'm going to turn Ajax home here temporarily into some sort of toy store. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it around about now. So if we assign no, it's not assign, well, it is sort of. So shelf. So what we want here is board games down there. We want action figures down there. We want other sorts of toys. Can't do those. Greetings cards. We can do those, but not just yet. DVDs. What? There must be more toys. There are more toys, weren't there? Oh, construction toys. There they are. You can go down there. So what else do we want for Christmas? Action figures, board games. That's what I've got, isn't it? Board games, action figures, construction toys. Okay. I don't think I've got the research to do the video. Well, I can do video games. Video games. You can go in there. Now the problem is, of course, is there's only 2 members of staff there. I'm sure they'll cope. And we can do music CDs there. And where's the greeting cards? Be nice if there's a logical order to this list. There you go. And there. Oh, you're already greeting cards, aren't you? That's why you're not. Yeah. And what were you? Snacks. That's fine. Okay, what we got here? Got books, video games, DVDs, Blu-rays, greetings cards, construction toys, board games. Yep, that's all good, I think. So that Ajax Home is mainly a toys and games store. So we will see if that changes when it gets stocked up. If it becomes a toy store, we shall see. But you know what? We're running, I think, into my sort of sweet spot of video length. So what we will do is we will end this here. Now, it's not going to tell. Well, we'll wait till midnight turns up, and then we'll see how well the coffee shop did. Can we see that? Can we see that? Does it food, beverages? No. Miscellaneous restaurants. Okay, I'm not going to. It might do this just as the day turns over. So let's run this along till midnight. A little bit faster. There we go, chaps. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Right. And oh. Okay. So yeah. That's not so good. Minus 104%. So my salaries are 538. My gross profit was 303. So I lost 316. Not good. That's the problem I have with coffee shops. I didn't. Okay. And there's demand. That's going down. So demand. Demand was 43, but sales. Oh, that's interesting though. Why did I not sell enough to meet demand? If I'd met the demand, I could have been in profit perhaps. Interesting. Wonder what the criteria are. Is there any kind of decoration? Yeah. I haven't got into decoration at all here, but let's put some decoration in this little coffee shop, shall we? I'll put some there, and there by the rubbish bin. See if that makes any difference. Okay, cool. Right. So, how did we do yesterday? We made money, nearly £1,000. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. We're paying off our loan, I imagine. Is that included in that figure? Probably. Right, so in the next episode we will see Christmas, and I have a suspicion it will be chaos. It will be chaos. I dare say these two cash desks here will not cope. And I don't know how long Christmas lasts. It ends in only the one day again. So I might want to put another cash desk in there. But, well, we'll see how it goes. I'm sure we'll have another Christmas at some point. Yeah, possibly next year. Game time, that is. Anyway, I was about to say farewell, so that's what I will do. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this little episode of another brick in the mall. We did have another shop, in fact, so that was kind of right. If you enjoyed this, it'd be great if you just give a little click on that thumbs up. A little bit of a like would be very much appreciated. But even better, if you've got any thoughts, suggestions, criticisms, anything you feel like saying about what the heck I'm doing here or not doing, just drop a note into the comments box below. That would be wonderful to hear from you. And of course, if you've not already done so, please do subscribe to the channel, and that way you will know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in another brick in the mall. Until the next time, bye bye for now.